Syrian refugees, what's life like in America? I had always planned to spend my entire life in Syria, but that changed the day Russian soldiers invaded my village. They kidnapped my wife, forcing her into a life of suffering before killing her when she was no longer of use to them. I never even had the chance to grieve. If I had stayed, I would have been next. By some stroke of luck, I was among the small percentage of Syrians who had a visa and managed to escape to the US. But even in a new country, I couldn't outrun the memories. The image of my wife being violated in front of me, her screams as they dragged her away, those sounds haunted me every night. I was already on the edge, and somehow, life in America only made things worse. One day, I was at a Dunkin' Donuts, just ordering a coffee, when a man easily over 400 pounds started yelling at me. "Hey, illegal! Get out of America!" His eyes were filled with hatred. A wave of jealousy hit me because I knew he'd never say those words if he had lived through what I had. I tried to ignore him, but he shouted again, "You're too brown to be in this country. Get out!" Before I could react, the manager stormed out, furious. She turned to him and snapped, "And you're too big to still be eating. Get out!" Without hesitation, she kicked him out on the spot. I knew instantly she was Syrian too. She asked if I was okay, and I wanted to lie, but I couldn't. We stepped outside, and I let everything out. As I spoke, she started crying too. She understood my pain. I was confused. How could she know? That's when she told me her son had been killed by Russian soldiers back in Syria. That night, she invited me to dinner, saying no one in my position should be alone. She cooked my favorite meal, the same one my wife used to make. And for the first time, America felt like home.